Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are building a vacation home for Sherb. He wanted a theme park. I knew as soon as I saw his request that I wanted to make him like a boardwalk theme park. I was gonna say I've never been to a boardwalk theme park, but I kind of have up in Maine. I'm more familiar though, in my mind, with how boardwalk theme parks look from Rocket Power. If you guys remember that show, it was on Nickelodeon in the early 2000s, late 90s. It is a Klasky Csupo property, so it's like by the same people who did Rugrats and As Told by Ginger and Our Real Monsters and Wild Thornberrys. Anyway, I didn't know what to do for the inside. The inside, in my opinion, is terrible. I ran out of inspiration when we got to the inside. I wanted to make it fun and whimsical, and I kind of did, but again, I ran out of inspiration. Most of the good stuff happens on the outside, and that's where the required items are too. I probably could have done the inside up like a fun house or something, but we don't really have many items in the game to make something like that work. We're very much limited to what we have, and that's not great for something like that's so specific. For Pietro's vacation home, when I did his a while ago, I did not do a video on it, but when I did build it, I ran out of inspiration for that too. I put like a lot of concession stuff inside. I think I put like the cotton candy thing and the popcorn thing and other stuff like that. I didn't have the thought in my head at the time to use more of the game stuff, like the Plaza Duck game, whatever it's called. I don't actually know. I love that we have a Ferris wheel and merry-go-round here though, but it really makes me sad that we can't use it and our villagers can't use it either. At the very least, I think that our villagers should be able to use those items, just like in Pocket Camp, how they can use the big items like that. Like they will actually go on rides on the merry-go-round and they will like talk about it sometimes. Like they'll have special dialogue if they want to talk to you when they're on an item like that. But Nintendo decided not to have fun with New Horizons, and so 99% of the items in this game are just purely for aesthetics and not functional. You can tell that I'm bitter about this. Also, because I have been going back and forth so much between Animal Crossing and The Sims, I really wish that we had like a copy and paste sort of thing for design codes on the ground, like custom paths, but on our island. Essentially what I'm saying is I want the design capabilities of doing something on a Happy Home plot, but outside on our island. I've mentioned this so many times before. Building outside on your own island is so tedious, and I wish every day that it wasn't. Like, I would be so much farther along now with Kringle, my winter island, if it weren't for the fact that I have to build every single thing tile by tile. I love Animal Crossing, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we are so long overdue for major quality of life updates that we're never going to get. It would have been nice if on the Switch 2 they had improved the whole terraforming aspect by giving us the use of the Joy-Con mice feature, whatever they call it. But I'm in the US and I'm not going to be ordering a Switch 2 because they're currently unavailable for pre-order, and I don't think I will ever be able to afford one. I didn't mean to complain in this video so much. There's just a lot going on in the world and most of it is bad. It's like things are in shambles and it's really unfortunate, and I have been actively avoiding like watching the news because it's just very stressful and draining. However, I hope you guys are doing well. I went out to ramen today with my cousin. We got some really good ramen for lunch. It was right near a mochi donut place, so after that we did get some mochi donuts. I got a purple sweet potato one as well as a churro one, which was just I think covered in cinnamon sugar, and a Belgian chocolate one. All of them were very good, and I highly recommend if you have a mochi donut place near you to try them if you haven't before. They're very good in my opinion, and they're different. Like it's a slightly different texture. They had a ton of different flavors. This place doesn't just do mochi donuts. They also have bubble tea and they do Korean corn dogs, which I had one before. It was very big and very filling. The mochi donuts are really where it's at. They even had a funnel cake one. I don't know what the difference was between the churro one and the funnel cake one. I do love how the outside came out. Again, not such a fan of the inside, but I think that we did well on the outside. I like how it looks at night especially, which is why we stuck with it. There we have it. We are done. As usual, we got 40,000 Poki for our work. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.